Good morning, Pastor Brian here. Thank you for joining me today as we read a psalm a day throughout the book of Psalms. Today we're on Psalm 99, and as we read through this psalm, we have another psalm about God's majesty, just another psalm focusing on God's grandeur. So, as we read through this psalm together, it's a short one, but look at how this psalm maybe differs from the last couple that we've read together that are also about God's grandeur, and see what sticks out to you in this particular psalm about it. Psalm 99. The Lord rules, the nations shake. He sits enthroned on the winged heavenly creatures. The earth quakes. The Lord is great in Zion. He is exalted over all the nations. Let them thank your great and awesome name. He is holy. Strong King who loves justice, you are the one who established what is fair. You work justice and righteousness in Jacob. Magnify the Lord our God. Bow low at his footstool. He is holy. Moses and Aaron are among his priests. Samuel, too, among those who called on his name. They cried out to the Lord, and he himself answered them. He spoke to them from a pillar of cloud. They kept the laws and the rules God gave them. Lord our God, you answered them. To them you were a God who forgives, but also a God who avenged their wrong deeds. Magnify the Lord our God. Bow low at his holy mountain, because the Lord our God is holy. That's the end of Psalm 99. What did you hear? What did you like? What didn't you like? You know, one of the things that really stuck out to me was this idea that God is up in heaven, sits enthroned on God's throne, as some imagery that we see throughout the Bible, with winged heavenly creatures. And then the earth quakes at that. But then the Lord is also in Zion, and it talks about God being in the holy place. And so we see this kind of residency that God has, living both in heaven and earth, being described as having residence in both of these places. And that's really what kind of stuck out to me today, was that God is both sitting enthroned up with the winged heavenly creatures, but God is also in Zion, where people go, as it talks about at the very end in verse 9, bow low at his holy mountain, because the Lord our God is holy. So God is both in the mountain, in the temple, up in heaven, sitting enthroned. And so God is in all these places for the people to know and to see and to worship and to remember how God came and helped and spoke through people like Moses and Aaron and the others. And so that's what really stuck out to me today, was just that residence of God in both heaven and earth. And I think that's an important thing to remember, is that God isn't distant, sitting up enthroned only up in heaven, but that God is ruler and is a part of both heaven and earth. So again, what did you hear? What did you like? What didn't you like? Write it down. Share it with a friend. Share it with us. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and God bless.